Hello, hello everyone. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? It is good to see you again. It is good to be back. I hope you had a lovely new year. It is good to have you with me here yet again. So hey there, Mighty Sid, in there so early. Jex is looking for about an hour dinner and getting the kids to bed and so on. Good luck with that. And Vanen, greetings, you good snob. Snobs and fans alike, get out those pipes and smoking jackets because it is time for us to get going. Today we're going to be finishing Humankind Revolution? Yes, Humankind Revolution. I'm mixing the two together. Human Revolution. We were all the way at the end, and basically Huther said that today we will be able to finish Human Revolution. And then tomorrow we're starting right up with Mankind Divided, or depending on how it goes, maybe today. Mankind Divided, by the way, Mighty Sid, made completely possible by your wonderful subscriber donation back, what was it? Let me see. 20 days ago when we last streamed, your kind Merry Christmas gift. That is Mankind Divided to all. You started really good so far. February, you're starting a new full-time job. Ah, that sounds nice. What job? If you don't mind me asking, of course. New job's always exciting and interesting. Humankind Revolting. Yes, now that is a snobbish title for it. Okay, Fare, we love you. But it's time to get some other music up here right now. Oh, look at that. Somebody called John Santina the Gamer on Twitter just added me to their list. I love Deus Ex. Oh, thank you. It is a great series, set of games. I've been reading a lot actually. There we go. That gets us a little bit of Deus Ex-y music in the background. So I've been reading a whole lot. All lovely Kindle works. Reading up on Deleuze, Negri and Hart's theories of culture and theories of basically Marxist cultural critique, and it is fascinating stuff. I can tell you, I'm recognizing so much in what we're playing right here. Oh, there you go. Mighty Sid's getting a new job as a programmer. After a year part-time job, you got a connection from a friend, got the job the instant after you were interviewed. Nice, well done. I know exactly what that's like. I'm still on a temp contract, a part-time thing. I mean, I went part-time rather than full-time by choice, so I'm not complaining about that. But I still have temp contracts, where they just give you the 1-year contract and they refresh it again and again and again. So I can imagine how good it is to get a nice, solid job. So much need for programmers, isn't it just? That is... I can tell you stories about the cultural theory behind that, but never mind you that. So earlier on today on the Discord, the Snobscriber Discord, I have been posting some things. Hopefully, Mighty Sid, by the way, you should... Yeah, you are on the Snobscriber list. Hopefully the Patreon bot works again and we can use that. But I'm posting on the Snobscriber list what we be planning to play, which is basically what we've been discussing already. Right now, we'll finish up Human Revolution. We'll start Mankind Divided. Fub and Jexus were very, very enthusiastic about Shadows of Mordor and playing that as a palate cleanser, and then continuing Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, which will probably lead us just into half of the year already. Estimating they're all 40-hour games and doing the same amount. The same number of streams as we're already doing. I guess that's where we'd end up. But yeah, I'm, as I've been saying, I've been hoping to combine sort of what I'm learning here into the knowledge that I'm getting reading these analyses of culture, because it's very interesting that they deal with similar kind of subjects, which is basically any Marxist cultural critique is interested in class division, the idea that there is always a class division in societies, and it's just a case of trying to figure out how any cultural product just expresses that, willingly or unwillingly, knowingly or unknowingly. And that makes it so interesting. Joe Ramsey in with the host. Thank you so much, Joe. Always so supportive. Hey, you know what? I could talk about that theory stuff for hours, but let's have a look here at what we are dealing with. Shadowmoor has a great feel to it. You think Mad Max in the same vein? Depends on which movie franchise you wish to dwell. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, let me get my keyboard here with me. So professional. So I was playing on the keypad earlier. Joe Ramsey, tally-ho, good chap. Tally-ho, good to see you, good to see you. How are you doing? Let's see. Actually, I can play this on... Never mind, I can play this on the keypad here. I've been noticing it's just a little bit better for long-term playing, hands, wrists, and so on. Because this is crouch. Okay. So how are you doing, Joe? Mighty Sid was just telling us about how he just landed a new job. Well done. He had a bit of a nemesis system. Yeah, I wonder. I've never seen anything of Shadows of Mordor except I think Vampiric Fish streamed like an hour of it, maybe. According to Pritchard, Pinjay activated emoji protocol. Sometimes a Darrow signal went live. Won't be able to send through the station unless I manage to disengage lockdown. To that, I'll have to go up. The master control panel is at the top of the tower. Okay. So there was a... if you'll remember, last time... that's run. Last time, we ended up with Hugh Darrow activating basically the psycho chip that was installed in everyone after they claimed that that there were bugs in the existing chips and everybody needed to get a new one from Tao Young Medical. And they basically had that Firefly PAX software installed in it, which meant that everyone went insane. Can I quick save? I can quick save. There we go. Doing good. Good to hear, Joe. Good to hear. Also got the Street Fighter skills for most of the night. Yes. I think I joined Akasha's stream right after that tough fight. McCravenator! Hey, good to see you. It's been a while. How are you doing? How are you doing? It's nice to see you again. I've been hanging out a bit in Akasha Gamer's stream. I don't know. You've probably seen him around. He is also a big fan of the retro game scene. I'm slightly concerned about this large open space and the lack of any attention I'm being given here. Can I... There we go. I just Stassi, you were playing with the base character. Huh. Oh. I forgot. Hard difficulty. So if there's anything that Dark Souls has taught me, it's... Let me use plasma rifle so. It is look around carefully. And plentifully. Just want to say, hey, hope all is well. All is well. Thank you so much for asking. You haven't gotten this far in the game. I have a great stream. Oh! In that case, yeah, do take care, because this is going to be spoiler territory. Just stop. I'm in a container. That's all you need to know. Thank you so much for the attention. I'm sure we'll have a load of fun. Let's see. But yeah, you definitely don't want to see the spoilers in this one. Because we're pretty much probably at the end, I guess. I think getting the Typhoon system might be worthwhile, but we have 8 Praxis. We nearly have everything anyway. I can hold out. Now, I'm not going to grab a new gun because we're already full up. I'm just going to see... You really want me to go down here, don't you? I wonder. Because I already see... Oh, you cannot go down here. So there's a route down over there. I'm assuming that's direct entry. I wonder whether we might be able to scale something. Also, that is scary. There we go. I figured we would be able to scale something. Strong Boy's Killer Instinct. Can't wait until you get that. Oh, Killer Instinct is pretty cool. He's pretty cool. Yeah, isn't he just, McRaven, isn't he just? I really enjoy his streams. I love the energy and enthusiasm he brings to streaming. I'm really fully loaded, aren't I? I probably don't need this, but then again, oh, plasma capsules. Hello, that I can drop. Where's Malik? How nice to see you in here. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you in here. I remember you hanging out in a cache stream earlier. Ah! Ooh. Okay, so I'm assuming this is where we normally discover that the door is closed, leading us to have to discover that way down over there. Okay. Yeah. Know you stream? Ah, well, fortunately you found out, Prince Malik. I do. I've been on a break. I stream only in the weekends, you see. And, well, last weekend was New Year's, and the weekend before that was Christmas, so I basically had a 2-week break. Skabarmal! The dog in the fancy jacket. Nice to see you in here. How are you doing? And Feta! Ah! Blast from the past right now. Blast from the past. So good to see you all back in here. And Huthor, what would we do without you, Huthor? I'm starting to panic. Did you hear laughing? Distinctly I heard laughing. Happy New Year, Feta. Happy New Year. So good to see you. Did we get the mod that makes us immune to this? We got the AUG that makes us immune to electricity. Excellent. Also, I've seen this trick before. Anything here? No. These are the boxes we were supposed to have done this one and the last one, etc. Street Fighter you played was Street Fighter 4 and 360 like 8 years ago. Wow. Shows me for trying to be an interactive streamer. Oh. Slow. Where are you? There you are. Turn you off. Thank you. I love this game. You finished it 3 times. Oh, cool. Because Malik, this is the first time I'm playing this. I enjoy playing games completely blind. Tend to focus on the narrative games. Narrative games and franchises and so on. Huh. I wonder, do I have any kind of map here? So there's a ladder here, but there's a room there. Is that this direction? Yeah. I wanna see what's in that room. But yeah, this is the first time I'm playing it, and I'm enjoying exploring this. I at least called oh, what's her name now? She had the same name as the that first text-to-speech saying Eliza. I called out Eliza was an AI, so I'm happy about that. Oh God, Uthar! Why did I let? Wow, this bit's getting creepy. Why did I let you people talk me into Bairo Kawaii? Poor guy. Poor everybody. This place has gone insane. Grenade launcher. I kind of want the grenade launcher. I mean, if we're getting into a boss fight... I have so many wonderful grenades, though. So much Typhoon ammo. Just... Okay. Simple reasoning. I have no space to get the grenade launcher itself, let alone the ammo. Never mind. We are continuing with what we have. And we're going to leave it at that. I guess this is just the opportunity for you to basically grab some guns in case you didn't have any. Also called a Taiyung biochip fiasco. Yep. That is what I figured. I called that one too. Yep. That is the best thing you can say. Totally called it. Knew it was happening. Okay, didn't call that one. Now, interesting choices. Let's see where this baby leads us. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, the Snobscribers have spoken. We're delving straight into Mankind Divided after this, and as a palate cleanser after Mankind Divided, we are playing Shadows of Mordor. I believe technically it's Battle for Middle-earth, Shadows of Mordor. That reminds me, what do you guys recommend? Is it a controller game? Because I actually like control. It allows me to lean back a little bit more. Okay. Oh well, that was no help to us. Peps? Okay, this literally is a review of and a reload section, so boss battle it is. Pat Spinner at Pantrea to Brent Stewart. Brent, I think I figured out how to keep those freaks away. Soak the floor inside the control room and then electrified it with a down power cable. Seems to be working. If you want to live, get your ass over here. Oh, a while. I'm on my way. It may take a while. These freaks are everywhere. Turns out, buddy, they were indeed everywhere. Look at that mine over there. Is this Middle-earth? Shadows of Battles for Middle-earth was not yesterday, many years ago. Ah, just Middle-earth. Okay. That's probably where I need to go, but I pointed out to you that there was a mine there.
How unprofessional.
And ran right into it. Because I completely forgot. It is a controller game. Okay. Okay, good. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me. Okay, this leads us to exactly where we were. Okay, good. All the quick saves all the time. As you know, I am a compulsive quick saver. Yeah, you know what I was talking about earlier. I've been very very interested in reading a whole bunch of new cultural theory about political criticism, Marxist criticism, and one of the interesting things that sort of opened my eyes there is the question of representation of class in video games, and just generally in popular culture. One thing that brought to mind was something I mentioned earlier while we were exploring the Taiyang medical area. You know, the factory bit? And if you remember, I commented, where are the people making things? We just see an arm moving from place to place. But that is very... turns out that is indeed a question for Marxist criticism, as in, we like to see the products of labor in this game. There's loads of things that have been created and things people buy and consume, but we hardly ever just see a factory and a working staff. We do hear people talk on the streets. Oh, I'm gonna get this new job, and because it'll pay for it'll pay for augments, and I'm gonna choose that. But again, here it is presence by absence. All we saw there was a bunch of dead people. That is sort of the first mention of the working class we have, and they are murdered by the new technology. So I'm quite interested in trying to figure out what the message behind that is. First 2017 death. There shall be many more. If only there were less. Hello, security hub. Oh. Vanen commands, always quick save before the hack. You love Shadows of Mordor, though you advise that everyone leave their Tolkien scholar selves at the door. Huthor, what a thing to say in this chat of all. Ignore the snobbery?
Access denied.
Oh, I thought I could make it. I was being a little bit too can I just F9 it? No. I was being a little bit too cocky there. We'll just wait for a couple of seconds. Indeed, preposterous. No. We shall drag out our copies of the Silmarillion. I actually don't know the Silmarillion, never read it. And comment it in detail. There we go, let's try this again, and not mess around this time. Hey, by the way, do you know the game Stonehearth? I have been looking at Co-Carnage streaming that.
Access granted.
And it looked pretty fun. Yeah, sure.